Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, episode number 280. That's right, we are 4/5 of the way there again to another century of episodes. Now today's video is once again powered by my awesome sponsor Elgato. You guys know it by now. The products that I use in my setup help me create my videos every single day. We're talking the key lights that perfectly light up my room, to get the green screen perfectly lit, to remove the background, and I'm using the Wave 3 microphone with the shock mount and the pop filter in order to get the best possible quality audio for you guys. So yeah, if you are interested in content creation and you want to up your content level game, check down below in the description. All right, thank you. Getting on into the episode then. Do me a huge favour, smash the thumbs up button. It's Saturday, it's the weekend. Why wouldn't you want to like the video and enjoy it? And come on, keep showing that awesome support. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. So we're going to get stuck into the weekend league with my squad, which we tried out yesterday for a couple games in Rivals, and it felt pretty good. Not going to lie, it was all right. And a lot of you guys were a little bit... you found it a bit strange that we're using Goretzka at centre-back. It's just something that I wanted to try and do. I understand that it's a little bit of a waste of a player, but he's really good there. So, like, I've got my two great CDMs. Like, SEN is still a baller, and Kimmich is just unbelievable. And then in the second half, when I take SEN off, I've got Aouar to sort of be another ball-playing CDM type player. So we're all good in those positions. Don't you worry about it. And then we've got Goretzka, who has just been, he's been like, I think maybe the best centre-back I've used this year. Like, and that is with all the fullbacks, all the actual centre-backs, whatever we've used in the centre-back spot. I think this team of the season, Goretzka, is the best one I've used. And I think maybe the reason for that is when he's got an anchor chemistry style on him, which is what we've applied. Or did we put a shadow? I think it's anchor. He's like a 97 or a 98 rated centre-back. And he's got 4-star skills and weak foot. And of course, he can move. He can move on the ball. He can actually go on a little mazy run if he wanted to. And that makes a big difference, you know. We found earlier on in the year that those defenders, which are very fast, but they're just a little bit clunky, they actually let you down sometimes. So, yeah, I mean, I know I've been going off on about Goretzka for the last couple of minutes, but he's good. And I wouldn't suggest like going and buying him for 2 mil or whatever he costs to then play him at centre back. But considering we've got him in the club and he's untradeable, like what are we gonna do? We'll just try him out in different positions. Spoiler alert: he'd be very good at a striker as well, just because his stats are crazy everywhere. That is one of the best cards we could have packed this year for sure. But speaking of crazy cards, there is obviously a whole bunch of Festival of FUTball Path to Glory cards out. And they went big on the stats, didn't they? I'm really happy with what I saw. It's like Tots is a distant memory. Goodbye, Tots. We won't even think about you again. Well, until Red picks, because I think they're not going to be this promo, are they? In Red, we're going to get the Tots player picks, which is fine. Like, there's still some really good statted Tots players out there. But yeah, essentially now, my red player picks, if I don't get anyone that's like incredible that goes in the starting 11, I'm basically looking for high rated fodder. Give me an Oblak every week and I'll be quite happy, just because I know it will go into some sort of SBC, and I'm just going to be going to gold 3 every single week now. We're not even thinking about going any further, unless like I'm having an outstanding weekend and I've got loads of extra time, or they extend it by a day or something. I'm absolutely fine with going to gold 3 at this stage of the game. Knowing just how like stressy and toxic it can be in the weekend league, you kind of get to that point in the year where you just want to play it as little as possible, in all honesty. So I was 4-0 up in this game. The guy got a couple of goals back, so I'm glad we did, get a 5th goal there, because actually he continues to push and continues to put the pressure on to end up getting himself really back into this game. I mean, like 77th minute, he'd managed to score a 4th goal, and it was now 5-4. I was 4-0 up, so I had to really weight my ideas up a little bit. And I mean, as you can see there, just like the last kick of the game, basically, I was just holding possession for the last few minutes. Not like in the corner or anything, but just like keeping possession to make sure I didn't get counter-attacked. And we were able to actually score a goal to seal the victory. And that is going to put me at 2-0. We then come up against this. Very nice team. I think if I can somehow squeeze another 10,000 XP or something out and get the level 30 reward, I'm also going to choose Renan Lodi, the Brazilian left back. From is it it's Atletico Madrid, right? I think I'll choose him as well because he does look good, and of course would be some sort of link to like Coutinho, a strong link with the Brazilian side of things there. So, and of course a strong link to Carrasco, who just scored against me, and I have been bringing him on. I've been bringing Coutinho off and actually been bringing on Carrasco because he's just a fun player. And like I said to you the other day, I kind of want to use him a little bit more, get a little bit more out of him. So it's 1-1 at half-time in game number 3. And this guy did have a nice team, so I was expecting a bit of a tough one. But I had so many opportunities, and I've been squandering them, I'm not going to lie. So 1-1, we push forward here into extra time, and I finally get a goal in the 100th minute, all right? And that was just like relief, because I thought all these shots, I'm just not scoring, what's going on? And then Muriel, who I brought on this particular match, just to get a little bit of added pace in that attack, ended up whipping a ball in and Ronaldo doing Ronaldo type stuff. Big header to sort of just nod that ball home. Get me basically a guaranteed victory. If you go 2 goals up in extra time, it's very difficult to then lose. You can just play sensible. There's not that many minutes to get by. So, yeah, just play sensible and you'll be all good. But we end up going 4-1 up here just because he has to push at that point, right? And then that's going to leave massive gaps for us to get into. But yeah, my red Carrasco scored. He got another goal with his blue Carrasco. Just showing you, it's actually a very good player. I bet he doesn't cost much at all. But yeah, speaking of Atletico Madrid players, because we were on the topic of this man, did you see have you seen the Marcus Llorente card? He's like insanely good. Ridiculous. He's a right back as well, which I don't know where people are going to play him. But if Spain go the distance, right, in the Euros, he ends up getting like 5-star. I think you got the best card in the game right there. To be fair, whoever ends up getting 5-star, with the stats they've given on these cards, we have got some very, very good players added to this game that will only keep getting better. So I actually don't know what that's going to do to their prices. You know, like obviously there's a little bit of a live item aspect to that, which means that the prices are going to be a little bit volatile is probably the best word to say it. You know, like if let's just say Portugal lose a game, there's that Jota SBC, right? Well, it's not good. It's not a good one because it's an SBC. But let's take Griezmann. Let's take France and Griezmann, who started off as a 95 rated. If France end up losing a game, and that makes it less likely for him to get an upgrade and to carry on throughout the tournament and whatnot, then he is going to drop like a rock in price. And on the other hand, if they score and win their games and look like they're winning their group, people and they start playing well because France have got to be one of the favourites, right? Then people are going to start paying bank because, you know, I think Griezmann could actually go to 99. There's 2 players, Griezmann and Havertz, both start at a 95. These players get a maximum of a +4. So one of them, whoever wins the tournament, I guess, could end up getting a 99 rated card, which would quash that myth, I guess, of people saying that Pele is the only 99 that's allowed on the game this year, because it is mathematically possible. So if it came to it, they would have to rate them like that, wouldn't they? So it obviously can't be like a Pele legal thing. It's just the way it's worked out this year. But I am starting to see now why they left that gap in TOTS. You know, we didn't hit the ceiling, did we, in terms of ratings during TOTS? And you can now start to see why, because these Path to Glory cards are better than TOTS to begin with. A lot of them, you know, you look at Llorente TOTS versus Llorente Path to Glory. It's so much better, you know, and it's a live item that could potentially go up. So, yeah, it's added a little bit more longevity to the game, I guess. Still disappointed in the way TOTS sort of fizzled out and was just a downward spiral for quite a long time. But you know what? We'll move past that now and we'll just see what it's like to play through this promo. Will it be a real fun one? Will it start to drag? Will it get a bit boring? It all depends on how we enjoy the game. You know, if there's lots of objectives to do, you guys know that I'm not the biggest fan of doing those objectives. I would much rather just play my weekend league to Gold 3 every week, top it up with a little bit of rivals, end up getting Division 1, Rank 1 and Gold 3 rewards. That's going to give me 2 good red player picks, a bunch of packs, including some ultimate packs, hopefully, if we have a good week, in order to maybe pack a promo card, and a little bit of a boost in coins and stuff. And it should allow me to do the SBCs every week, the guaranteed, you know, Festival of Football, if they're kind enough to give us that SBC, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of like my plan, but it may get skewed if there are lots of objectives. It may take my focus away from the weekend league and stuff, but I don't really want to do that. I feel like the weekend league is the only game mode I really care about, oddly. Anyway, this guy had like 7 million red Team of the Season cards, quite a lot from the Prem as well. So I don't know if this means he's some sort of elite player, but he was a good player, that's for sure. Actually, I think this guy... Did you message me? Did you message me afterwards? Had a couple of messages from people that obviously recognised my account and stuff. But if that was you, I don't think I replied to anyone because I was busy. But yeah, if this was you, let me know where you finish in the weekend league. Or where you do finish normally in the weekend league. I'd be curious to know, because obviously we had quite a close game here for a little bit, and it'd be nice to know like how I'm faring up against other players on this game. Considering like the other day we played an Elite 2/Elite 3 player in Rivals and got a nice game against him. So it made me feel good that, you know, we were almost on that level for a little bit. If only I didn't completely bottle it every time in Champs and lose all my games, then, you know, maybe one day we could get Elite. But that was going to happen this FIFA. That is for sure. So, 2-2 in this game. Unfortunately, as you can see here, I get caught on the counter-attack. And because I'm trying to block the run from his secondary striker, he ends up cutting inside and shooting with Rashford and then hitting me with the dance. Damn it, man. Why'd you have to do that? Why'd you have to hit me with the dance? And, I mean, I think he pushes forward here and gets another goal. Yeah, like we had to throw the kitchen sink at him once we went 3-2 down, and that's just led to counter-attacks galore. Plays the smart pass and gets the goal with Muriel. I tried to slide it down with, or slide it out with Goretzka, but it just didn't quite work for me. So, yeah, well, maybe another time that would have worked, but hey, not in this particular game for me. The luck just wasn't there. We did get this though. We pressured enough to get a goal back, but it's not going to be enough. Anyone that's anyone is going to just play possession at that point, and just see the game out, which is exactly what he did. But yeah, GG's to you, bro. I don't think that was the guy that messaged me afterwards. Sorry, so I've completely got that wrong. But I'd be curious to know where that guy does finish in the weekend league. So we are 4-1 after the first 5 games. All right, it could be worse. Could be a tiny bit better, but I'm happy with 4-1 as it goes. Just not that bothered. But hopefully the next few games will go all right. So into the 10 player picks that I built for you guys, I went and spent like 60k or 70k on some non-rares so that I could get some of these player picks done for you. I wanted to have 10 player picks to do at 6 p.m. once Festival of Football dropped, so that I could maybe get one of those crazy cards, all right? So this is after 6 p.m. last night. This is the last thing I'm going to do for this episode. And actually, tomorrow's episode, we'll start off with like marquee matchups and some packs that we've earned from playing some squad battles and stuff. So yeah, there'll be some more content and packs for you tomorrow as well, which is nice. Not just the weekend league gameplay. But as you can see, these aren't going particularly well. We got an 87 in Di Maria, but the rest of them, I don't know, it feels like they're way better when you get the 81 plus or the 82 plus double upgrade, or player pick should I say. But when it's the 80 plus, there's just so many 80 rated players that that's what it brings out, you know. It makes it so much more difficult to get the high rated cards. Plus, these guys are all higher rated than Tots. You know, the Festival of Fut cards are all higher rated than Tots. So it's going to be difficult to pack them, I reckon. Who knows what we'll get in the next few days, though. I'll keep grinding towards some more packs and stuff, and we'll see what we can get. But that is going to wrap things up for the end of the episode. We are 4-1 in the weekend league. Good start from the team. Do I feel that 96 chemistry? Absolutely not. They're all brilliant. Literally, I don't really have a weak link in my team. I guess SEN might be kind of the weak link, just because there are higher rated players on my bench that could be, you know, SEN's not as good as Kimmich and Goretzka, right? But he's still rock solid. Van der Sar is a weak link, I'll give you that, but I kind of got to play him for chemistry reasons. So yeah, we'll leave it how it is. If we manage to pack any of these awesome new cards, then maybe we can change the team up. But I'm pretty set with it right now. Starting to get to grips with Ousmane Dembele and Nani as a duo. They are fun. I'm not gonna lie, I like them a lot. Good players. But yeah, the standout for me today was definitely Goretzka at centre back. What a beast. Anyway, guys. That is going to be the end of the episode. Do me a huge favour. Smash the thumbs up button. It is now 3 minutes to 8 PM for me watching on Friday night. I'm going to go and watch the first game of the Euros. Let me know what the result was. I'm going to go 3-1 to Italy, all right? And I haven't watched the game yet. It hasn't kicked off. So let me know, was I right in the comment section or was I very, very wrong? Have a good one, guys. Smash the thumbs up button. 4,000 likes is your target. And, of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Thank you for that. Why not come and follow me on Twitter and Instagram? You can find those links down below. And yeah, the only thing left to say is that I hope you have a wonderful day. Good luck to your team in the Euros. And enjoy all the football. It's a good time of year. It's going to be a good, fun summer. So yeah, I'll catch you later, guys. Peace.